Growing up, I always thought that suicide was something that happened to the family down the street or something that happened on the Tuesday night movie. And it was because of that that I never questioned the way that we said that somebody committed suicide. But when my sister died in 1993, and I was suddenly traveling the grief road of trying to understand why she would end her life as a 17-year-old, it was at that time that I saw how much that connotation of the words committed suicide related to sin and crime. It is not true on the books in the United States anymore in particular that suicide is considered a crime, although it was for many, many years, leading to a lot of stigma for the people left behind, the bereaved. This also has been true of many denominations in the United States and around the world where suicide was considered a sin. I was raised in the Catholic tradition, and it was in that first hour or so after my sister died that a nun was driving me back from the university I was attending to my parents' home outside Chicago to be with my family after her death, when Sister Rita told me that suicide is not considered a sin in the church anymore. But many, many people still do not know this today, although it's been obviously 18 years since my sister died, and even then it had been changed before then. In the same vein, in the past week, Anderson Cooper on his new daytime television show talked about how his brother committed suicide, and on The View, both Barbara Walters and Whoopi Goldberg talked about how Russell Armstrong, the housewives of Beverly Hills' husband, committed suicide. This is an opportunity the media has to change that stigma. It's an opportunity for this to filter down to people, to know that the language has changed, to say something like that someone died by suicide, a much less stigmatizing term, but also to know that there are media guidelines that have been created for the media specifically, and recently actually been updated to reflect the influence of the internet, to see how we can create safe messaging that's not stigmatizing to the people who are bereaved, so that they may get the help on these grief journeys that they need to find hope again.